Hello, welcome to a new video. I rarely do voiceovers, but I thought it would suit this video. It's my first time featuring a story submission from you guys. If you enjoy this video, then I can make this into a series. It also started raining when I was filming, so that sets the mood. I hope you find this comforting and cozy. I ordered new business cards that I designed, and I thought this would be a good chance to make a video about it. I also have another video where I cut business cards for ASMR, so you can check that out if you're interested. I'll link it down below. I ordered 10 photos and each one has 4 cards. The problem is that the new QR codes don't work, even though the QR code works for my old business card. But at least it looks good. What do you think? Before we move on, let's talk about how 91% of you aren't subscribed. If you like my content, click that sub and like button. I appreciate it a lot. The first story is from a small business owner, Rose. I'll link her Instagram down below, so check it out. As you can tell from the title, it's a mix of a story and a concern. So grab your popcorn and let's get started. I'm a freshman in high school and I have these 3 friends. Friend A, Friend B, and Friend C. Now me and these 3 have been friends since elementary. I think it's been like 10 years. Our problem here is that Friend A and B are leaving me and Friend C out of the friend group. Like during lunch, they sit with each other across from us and always whisper about things. Me and Friend C always have to walk on grass because Friend A and B are busy frolicking off on the sidewalk like an old married couple. Now me, Friend A, and Friend B are in the school's band. We recently had this trip where we went to Florida and marched on Main Street in Disney. Before we had to do the main marching part, we got to walk around in parks on our own and shops, etc. Friend C wasn't with us, by the way. She isn't in band. We were in Florida for a week, so we obviously had a hotel. And in said hotel, I was rooming with Friend A, B, and some other friend. We took 4 buses to Florida. I was on bus 1. Friend A and B were on bus 2. The whole bus debacle was a thing in itself. Friend A and B signed up for bus 2 without telling me. So eventually the bus got full and I didn't have anywhere to sit. Their excuse was, I didn't know you wanted to sit with us. Lame. Obviously I do. I'm literally in the same hotel room as y'all, and we've been friends for a decade. They could have at least told me that they put their names down. Anyway, I ended up sitting with another friend group, which I do not regret. We had one of the guys stand up and start preaching about ghost golf girls to the whole bus, and it was great. Now that you have context, let us move to the part where we are actually in the parks. Across our time in Florida, we went to Cocoa Beach, Disney Springs, Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and Universal Studios. Day 1, the beach. So because me and said friend were not on the same bus, it was hard to find each other and stuff. First occurrence of this was the beach day. I decided to put my stuff with another friend. Let's call her Friend D, because I couldn't find A and B anywhere, and they didn't answer my calls. Well, I eventually found them, but I only put my stuff with them and went to walk around and collect shells with Friend D. Before we continue, some other people that will come into play are A's sister and 2 other friends. We'll call them randos. No offense, they're my friends too. This is just getting really confusing. Continuing on, I was already mad about the whole beach thing, and I got sunburned. Day 1, second half, Disney Springs. Now, Disney Springs and Epcot Day were low-key the least drama-filled ones, and were great. Anyway, the whole group was A, B, D, a sister, and the 2 randos, and me, the. So we walked and shopped. It was great. Nothing really too special. But I did meet some guy at a restaurant who spoke the same language as me, and he paid for my meal. Day 2, Epcot. The group was A, B, D went with someone else. A sister, the 2 randos, and me. So throughout the day when we walked around and waited in line for rides, I was just feeling super left out because I always ended up walking behind everyone somehow. It was really infuriating when B kept touching my sunburns when I asked her not to, and got mad at me for telling her it hurts. Yikes. Anyway, basically they were just leaving me out a lot, and by they, I mean friend B. Day 3, Magic Kingdom, same group as Epcot Day. I ended up splitting from the group and walking with A's sister because we didn't want to go on fast rides. But me and sister were being left out by the group. They didn't consider our decisions about where to eat, etc. Now present day, A and B still leave me and C out, but I learned to not care as much as I used to. Any thoughts or opinions? I'm finally done reading everything. I also want to include an update from Rose. She said they've been more considerate and talking to her more. She's still thinking about whether to end things or not, but she sees the effort they're putting in. And the other day, she told me friend B bought her a gift, which I think is nice. Before hearing the update, I told her my opinion, which I'll tell now. I thought it was lame of friend A and B to do that to her and friend C. I get that sometimes you get along with other people more, but it was inconsiderate of them. Why would they not tell you they signed up for a bus? It seems like that was done on purpose. If it wasn't, then that's bad communication on their part. If you're in a similar position, I recommend to be straightforward and address the problem. The longer you keep everything to yourself, the more distant they'll be. It's good to be honest about your feelings, and if they show they don't care about you, then they're not genuinely good friends. It's valid for you to feel hurt and left out. Maybe they didn't know, but pay attention to how they act and treat you afterwards. I also like to add on that sometimes you outgrow each other. Other times you just gotta let go of people who are not acting right. What's more important is that you stay with friends who care about you. I lost friends, and I know people who broke off their long friendships too. It hurt a lot, but over time you move on and learn to accept it. The best revenge is to focus on yourself and be happy without them. In this case, I'm happy that things seem to be going better for Rose. And another thanks to Rose for sharing this story with us. Comment what you think about this and your advice if you have any. If you want to submit your own story to be featured next, then you can fill out the Google form, which is also linked down below. It could be about anything, as long as it's YouTube appropriate, so no curse words, explicit content, or something violent as examples. You can also ask for jewelry tips or advice about starting a business and how to grow your audience. I might do a video focusing on answering questions like that in the future. If you have any suggestions or requests, you could comment that too. I'll try to see if I could make more videos this summer. I'll also have YouTube shorts, so if you didn't know, that's more content for you. I wanted to compare the new cards to my old ones, and yes, I I did glue cinnamon roll onto my card holder. I definitely prefer the new version. How about you? I also have a short rain ASMR clip at the very end, so stay if you want to listen. Thanks for making it to the end. I'll see you next time.